We should get 5 mods. Let's see if this actually works out. Hey, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where today I am super excited. I was just working on recording a General Veers and Imperial Troopers and Arena video. I was messing around with them today, and all of a sudden, the Grand Moff Tarkin Rework dropped. They announced it last Friday on a podcast. I saw it on paper. I didn't know how it was going to work in action, so I am a little familiar with what his rework is like. And since I have the dude at Gear 11, I don't have the Zeta mats. He has a new ability called Callous Conviction. I did not give him the Zeta mats yet. I almost did it, but I'm holding back a little bit, guys. You got to give me some credit here for holding back here. But a lot of his kit is revolving around potency equaling offense. From what I'm hearing, though, if you go and constantly stack up his potency from his basic and then use ultimate firepower, it becomes a mega attack because you're constantly building up the potency. But don't worry, there's other stuff part of the patch notes. We'll talk about them after we get a couple arena battles in. I want to see how our boy Grandma Tarkin can do in arena. Will those cookies from our good old grandma finally pay off? We will soon find out, so let's get straight into arena and test this out for the very first time. Okay, so the first team we're going up against is a Darth Maul Zeta team. It has Sith Assassin, also has B2, probably to cleanse up all the buffs that we're going to get, as well as other teams would have. So let's get into it. Grand Moff Tarkin gives 28 speed to Empire allies, so my General Veers should go pretty early, not as fast as the Sith, unfortunately. Now we're getting demolished. Alright. What we're going to do first probably is let's try to apply daze on the B2 Super Battle Droid so he's not going to be as active in battle. Now with this basic attack, it gains 50% potency every time he uses it, and the thing is it translates into more damage for ultimate firepower. So essentially we want to keep using that basic as much as possible to build up that potency and to build up the damage for that big attack. So we're going to actually try out this one first, Intimidation Tactics, to apply critical chance down and offense down for 3 turns, and plus we will be gaining 15% turn meter for each debuffed enemy, just to kind of start things off because I don't want to be affected too much by their big damage. Let's do that first. Alright, so we got a lot of random buffs, debuffs on them. I would normally use Ruthless Assault, but we have daze. We can't do anything. We have no cleanser, so we're kind of in trouble here. So let's work on Sith Assassin because she's going to cause a lot of problems if we don't take good care of her. So fortunately, we do not have buff immunity on our tank. So now we're going to start working on getting our potency up. Let's get our second taunt up. I really love having the double taunters. The Short Trooper and Stormtrooper, they work wonderfully together. Now let's try to get big AoE up in here. Not that much damage, but it's okay so far. Let's get some buffs out of here. Increase cooldowns. Death Trooper, he's amazing. Did an in-depth review on him. And let's work on the B2 Super Battle Droid. Now we're going to increase the potency. That basic that we just used on Grand Moff Tarkin, it increased his overall potency. We're going to try to use it twice before using ultimate firepower. I want to see what this thing is really capable of. Now we should be able to stun the B2 Super Battle Droid. Awesome. At least we got it exposed. All right, let's do this one more time. Oh, we actually can use Intimidation Tactics really fast. Now we're left with a decision here. I'll probably... Yeah, let's increase that potency a little bit. Okay, we did it twice. Now we should have 100% potency, hypothetically speaking. So we will eventually use ultimate firepower now. Our next turn, we should be able to do it. Can we get daze? Awesome, we got daze. So here's ultimate firepower. Let's see, after 2 basic attacks, the mods, I left about 30 potency. I haven't had time to change them around, but hopefully we can get something out of this. So here we go. Wasn't too bad. What was that? About 7,000 per character. So I'm guessing if you can somehow keep Grand Moff Tarkin alive as long as possible, you should be able to there we go, we got someone out. We should be able to do some big damage. So now we got 1 character out. One thing with the Imperial Troopers, once you finally get 1 character out of the picture on the enemy team, the battle goes a lot faster. Now we can't taunt, unfortunately. Can we get maybe a good hit on Darth Maul? All right, now let's do Intimidation Tactics. We got a lot of debuffs applied. Now let's increase cooldowns. Okay. Can we get... Oh, we almost got Palpatine out of here. Let's get a taunt. He can't heal. Good, 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 good. Let's get him out. Boom! All right, perfect. Now we're going to stun B2 Super Battle Droid again. I got to speed up a little bit. I'm very excited about this. I'm talking more about strategy while I should be focusing on the battle. Oh boy, we're getting evaded left and right. So let's just get the B2 out of here. Awesome. Let's see. We need to get a heal up in here. We're going to need to get Grand Moff. Oh no, we lost Grand Moff Tarkin. That was very close. Very close. Granted, that's the first time I'm ever touching the the Grand Moff Tarkin rework. So I could have made a very detrimental mistake. We're still learning about him. He just came out. This first battle, we started off strong, but there's just so much going with Grand Moff Tarkin's kit. Do you use the basic more often? Do you use Intimidation Tactics as early as possible? Or do you use Ultimate Firepower? I don't think we open up with Ultimate Firepower straight from the get-go. You want to build up the potency so you can use that. We'll try one more battle. Darth Maul team, that could have been partly my fault we lost, but it feels promising, so let's try out another battle here. All right, we're going to try one more time, mix it up. Maybe Imperial Troopers are not the best under a Grand Moff Tarkin leadership, but I'm trying something else. We have TIE Fighter Pilot. His speed is over 280 once you consider Grand Moff Tarkin's leadership. Emperor Palpatine, because he's going to be pretty fast under Grand Moff Tarkin's leadership. We're going to start off with probably our AoE to clear off all these foresights that we got going on here. Already off to a fairly rough start. I mean, we got a bunch of cleanses here. Oh, look at this. Palpatine, since his self-healing ability removes health from the enemies, it automatically triggers Grand Moff Tarkin's defense down. I totally forgot to mention about that in this video here. So now we have to focus on General Kenobi. So actually, we're going to just remove all these buffs. Too much stuff going around. Let's apply all this nasty stuff. Let's get a heal because we can heal with Shore Trooper's taunt. So, okay. I'm kind of seeing it now. I think I'm kind of seeing it. We got all these nasty debuffs. Let's see what Ultimate Firepower is like before we even use the basic here. It was about decent damage. It's probably slowed down a little bit because it's hard to tell how much damage it's doing. So let's get rid of that foresight because it's just causing too many problems for me. We're probably going to lose Shore Trooper here. I love the guy, but we're having a little difficulty with him sticking around. Can we get Anakin out without triggering the taunt? We'll see. I really would like if we can get him out of the picture because he is going to cause a lot of problems once I defeat someone finally. Boy, can't do too much here, unfortunately. We have a lot of foresight up. Let's apply shock to R2-D2. Let's see, can we get him out? Oh, we triggered the taunt. We triggered a taunt, boys and girls. We need an AoE here. We might be able to get an AoE from someone here. Let's see what we got. Yep, whoa. Let's get Anakin out. Oh, come on. We need Anakin out of the picture. We got to dodge. Okay. I'm starting to, it feels a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. Anakin's out of the picture. Now let's do an AoE. Let's get some, yeah, let's just get rid of all this nasty stuff out of here. Apply the debuffs. Okay. And let's see, can we probably, let's do Terminate on General Kenobi, because that will get him out of the picture a lot faster here. All right. We got him. Oh, almost. Let's see. Let's just get him out. I'm not going to play around. We got him out of the picture. R2-D2's next. So I'm starting to see this is working a lot better with a Grand Moff Tarkin leadership compared to a General Veers in the picture. This is not an Imperial Trooper team. It's a lot different. And I think we might win. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical here. Wait. Oh, I'm tasting it. Okay, come on. No. Okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Let's put some trust in these guys. All right. Let's see. Maybe put an ability block on Qui-Gon just to make sure nothing goes haywire. And, oh, come on. Don't mess up the last second. There we go. We won the battle. I think this is going to be a more ideal team up against any team. We're able to trigger that defense down, so I'm starting to see it. So now this makes a lot more sense here. So we're going to try out one more battle here. I had an idea. What if we use Emperor Palpatine as the leader because he grants potency to all Empire and Sith allies, and that means increased potency means increased damage for Grand Moff Tarkin, and also Empire allies gain turn meter on debuffs, so that means when Grand Moff Tarkin applies his Intimidation Tactics, he's going to gain a lot of turn meter from himself as well as from Emperor Palpatine's leadership. And to test this out, we're going up against the dreaded Rex and Chase combos with General Kenobi, so a lot of cleanses. let's try this out. Let's see if we can get them to make them just cleanse themselves from the very beginning so that I can go and just start using all my debuffs very early on. So we got the cleanse. Shirat already used his, so all we have to do is worry about General Kenobi as well as Captain Rex here. Let's see if we can get a nice stun. All right, so General Kenobi just wasted his. Let's use our Dispel. Get rid of all those, get him out of stealth. So we got that. Now we just got to worry about Captain Rex. He's the one that I was really hoping would use it much earlier. So we're stuck behind, yeah, we're stuck behind General Kenobi. So let's get offense up in here. Yep, he's going to cleanse it. Oh, yeah. No. We're going to lose. Oh, we lost Palpatine way too early. But let's see, I'm going to showcase Intimidation Tactics. The Rebels should not be able to resist this. Boom, there we go. Now, will they be able to resist the speed down, or the 100% chance? They're going to resist it. They have tenacity up. So we're going to have to increase our potency a little bit, which is fine. We want to test this out, see how ultimate firepower will work behind all this. All right, Short Trooper is going to taunt. Let's get we got some healing going on. All right, beautiful. Now, we still have a lot of tenacity up on the field, unfortunately. So let's work on R2-D2. There we go. Got a couple attacks. All right, let's see. Oh, we got General Kenobi taunting. Man, that guy. It's going to be hard getting him taken care of here. All right. So we got R2-D2. He's starting to slowly lose some health. All right, let's get another taunt. We got Short Trooper taunting for us. We got another heal bonus. Let's apply the debuffs again. Remove the turn meter. Okay. All right, so I don't know. It didn't do that much damage, it seems like. I'm going to slow it down just a bit again because it's really hard to tell on 4X when doing a video on if it's doing enough damage here. But I don't know. I'm not sure if Palpatine is going to be the way to go. I think we really need that extra turn meter bonus. Or I shouldn't say turn meter bonus, but the extra turn meter or the extra speed from Grand Moff Tarkin's leadership, or perhaps General Veers' leadership. They both give speed, but I don't know. It's not working as well as I was hoping it would be. So, oh man, yeah. Now they're back. They have all these cleanses. I don't think Palpatine's going to be the answer here. Again, this is the first time I'm using Grand Moff Tarkin. This is first initial impressions. I'm not going to know every single strategy from the get-go. But I can see it with that last setup that I used with Grand Moff Tarkin leading Palpatine and everyone. It seemed to work a little bit better, but unfortunately here... Whoa! He just vanished into the night! He's like, peace out! And, well, he just bailed on us. I guess he was sick of this battle. So, with that being said, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. The problem with everything right now is that Empires do not have a cleanser, and secondly, all this tenacity up, all these buffs, it's hard to penetrate through it when they're just going to cleanse it 2 seconds later. There's got to be something that maybe like a permanent buff immunity so they can't just constantly cleanse that buff immunity. I don't know, but that's one of the main problems we're seeing right now. But with that being said, let's go check those patch notes. What else is cooking in the game? And we'll close up from now and learn more about Grand Moff Tarkin in a future video that I will be making on it. All right, so what I've done, since in Arena we could not make this happen, there's no way to constantly stack up the potency for 5 minutes straight. I went into Galactic War, put a very tanky team around Tarkin so I can constantly stack up his potency. So we're going to use ultimate firepower, and here it goes. You may fire when ready. Oh, whoa, we actually got a pretty big hit. Did you see that? 49,000 damage on a critical damage dealing attack. I spent about 3 to 5 minutes stacking up the potency. I'm sure if you went longer, you can get some crazy numbers out of here. But for Arena, I don't think that is too realistic in the current state of the game. But let's keep going on. Let's check out the patch notes and see what's cooking up in there. So aside from all the Grand Moff Tarkin stuff, that was just a sample of what he's like. We're probably going to learn more about him as time goes on. I'll make an in-depth review on him probably by next weekend. He will for sure be done. But let's take a look at the other stuff that's going on. First of all, we have the Ghost and Phantom 2. They're in the fleet pack, so if you like to spend money and get ships to 7 stars really quickly, there you go. That might be something you're interested in. What I'm really interested in is the fact for a limited time, we have an additional 50 crystal refresh for all the PvE stuff, which means you probably have more energy to farm gear because that's pretty cheap. 50 crystals is usually a great way to farm your gear. And then you have the 100 crystal energy refresh for PvE and the Cantina. And they finally they brought it back. They took this away a long time ago. When mods first came out, mods had a 100% drop rate. They nerfed it, they dropped it to something much lower, and now it looks like they're bringing it back up to 100%. So for every one battle, you should be getting one mod. And I actually have a little bit of Cantina energy to burn, so why don't we try this out? I'm gonna use 5 sim tickets. We should get 5 mods. Let's see if this actually works out. And for those of you who are really excited about the Phoenix characters, it looks like they're moving to their next part of the special cadence that Electronic Arts announced a few months ago. Now they're moving over to the Chromium pack. So if you're looking to spend money to get the Phoenix characters, it looks like they'll be in there for you to purchase and 7-star all the way. And for those who want to get them but through the free-to-play method, just wait a couple more weeks. As the cadence shows, after a couple weeks of becoming pay-to-play, which they are now, they will go free-to-play in the various aspects of the game. And now the big daddy of all the updates that we have here, Ahsoka Tano. I did a reveal as well as others this past Saturday on Ahsoka Tano, the full conversion. She is absolutely insane, and you can watch the video to learn all about what she's about. And her event starts in 9 days, so starting in June, she will be coming to the game for us to get for the very first time. And it is a marquee event, which most likely means we'll end up with a 3-star or 4-star Ahsoka. And it probably means she is going to be a pay-to-play character, and she's going to be one of the most powerful pay-to-play characters we've had in quite a long time. And the most mysterious update we've had probably in quite a long time is this flash event called Trouble on Tatooine. It starts on May 25th, and how this works is that we're sending Luke Skywalker out into Tatooine to make sure the farm is safe, and the rewards are going to be scaled depending on your level. So I'm assuming the higher level you are, the better gear you might get, or the more gear you might get compared to other lower levels. There's going to be several tiers as they show, but you can't play all of them. You have only so many plays it shows, and they're shared across all tiers. So the goal is going to be to get the highest tier possible completed, so you get the most gear possible, the best gear possible. And when this event goes live, I'll be sure to try to get you guys a strategy on how to tackle this event when it does go live. And speaking of live, they kind of describe how this is going to work. So on May 25th, when this event goes live, it's only going to appear for 1 to 4 hours when it does show up, and it can appear several times a day. And they want you to make sure you constantly catch it when it's launched, so you're not missing any of the good gear. But all in all, guys, you guys let me know down below, what do you think of this update? What's the most impressive thing? I really want to hear your thoughts on Grand Moff Tarkin. Maybe there's a certain strategy you guys had in mind that I did not discover yet with this initial impressions video of him. And as always, make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below so you're not missing a thing, guys. And we will talk again soon. Peace out!